Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is National Sports Lawyer here, and welcome back to a brand new video here. As I say, I'm going to do my 2023 NRL fantasy team reveal pretty early here as well. Now, I wouldn't say that it's that early as well, since we are a couple weeks away there from the regular season as well. But for right now was the right time there to show my fantasy team there. Pretty early on there as well, with still some place holders there as well. Still in place as well, and still in process as well. And I'm gonna have you guys in the live chat there as to come help me if I need any changes there as well for my team as well. So we're gonna say hello to someone there in the live chat. Join Patrol there, who has highly requested me to do my fantasy team reveal there as well for tonight as well, for this late evening there as well. So enough rambling about, where I'm going to show you my team reveal for my 2023 NRL fantasy team. So here we go. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and give me a sec. Here he is. Okay. So this is my team over here. Yeah. So for most of the part that I was struggling there, first of all, is mostly the emergency as well. Now, before we go into this, I did was going to have Matt Berto there in the halves as well, with Nathan Cleary there as well. But he was 100k more expensive than what Sam Walker was as well, to get some depth in there for the emergencies as well, to at least give me some good cash as well in there. So yeah, yeah, I got some pretty good like a pods there as well. That I have been watching some videos there from the man himself, Jamie, aka the NRL fantasy analysis YouTube channel there as well, which I do highly recommend myself to go. Sorry. On your view, to go watch his videos, if you guys, I'm not sure about the information and about the points and the pros and cons there for his plays as well, for these fantasy plays there coming in 2023 or even in the near future as well. And yeah, this is my team as well, so we're going to start off with the hooker there with Remind there. The Mills there is the cheese himself, Brand Smith, Tom Gilbert, Patrick Carrigan there. The edges are Jermaine Hopgood there, Luke Garner there, and for the halves there is Sam Walker, Nathan Cleary there. And in the centers there is Herbie Farnworth and Joseph Manu. And the winner, and in the wingers and in the fullbacks there, we have Latrell Mitchell and Xavier Savage and Tommy Talao. And on the bench as well for the interchanges there, we have Isaiah Arcatoa, Dane Levi, Hayes Stunter, and Hayes Perham. And And in the emergence there, we have Michael Cheekham, Gerard, Momo Isia, and Makahesi Makatoa, and Davey Morel. And that's pretty much it for my team. I'm going to go check on live chat if there's any opinion as well. Keen to see this. Hello to Wakajako2456. Congratulations there. I know this is not related to this video, but I do want to congratulate there on your club there for absolutely humiliating us in the SRL just then by 34.16. I don't want to talk about it there, but I'll probably have a little chat about it with my team there on Discord there as well, pretty much after this live stream there. So, yeah, that's my fantasy team as well. So, yeah, I'm for a quick, analysis there. It won't be too, complaints complex and this and that. So no need to stress around in this and that for information like overload this and that. Now, the reason why I picked Ray Marnie is because I feel like going to the Bulldogs there, he's really going to be helping up those forwards as well, such as like Luke Thompson there, Tavia Payne Jr. there. Who else? Jackson Carpenter there as well, who can come off the bench as well. Since I can't really see Raymond Fatera. Sorry for a sec. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry for that. And yeah, I just feel like with his 40-20 kicks there, he's dummy half runs in this and that can really help him out with those points as well for his assist there for the forwards as well. And yeah, he can really open up those spaces there as well. He can really chuck in there for a couple of offloads as well. Not that much there for what you expected from your forwards as well. But he does play hooker there as well. And I just feel like that he's going to do a lot of crafty stuff there for the Bulldogs forwards coming in 2023, and there's going to be a lot of points there in himself as well. If he can adapt that grand final experience there to the Bulldogs as well, or he might be maybe a flop, but I don't really see that. I really happening there as well. At the Bulldogs there, since he did actually you used to play for the Bulldogs there as well back in his junior days as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Now for the Mills as well, for the Cheese himself, I just thought for Brand Smith there, he's really going to be very very good as well, coming out of dummy half. A bit on how Harry Grant does as well, coming out of dummy half as well. He can be pretty aggressive there with his hit ups and post contact meters as well. And I just feel like he's really going to be that type of elite player as well. He was dummy half of the year there for the Dally M's there in 2022, and I reckon going to a much more club where I feel like he's going to prove on his it could be a different culture that it may take it may take some time there for himself there to get used to. But I reckon for him to come out of dummy half there as well, very hard to stop as well. His plays to the rows as well. To Jared Rory Hargraves there. A former Kiwi as well. He's a star for New Zealand as well. And also we'll give the short balls there to who else do they have? To Matt Lodge and Lindsay Collins there as well. So yeah, man, watch out for the Chiefs for this year, but it may take round one might it might take some time for him to gel in. I mean, look at Hines. Back in round one there for his fantasy points as well. He didn't really start off that well expected as what many others thought against the Raiders. But straight after that, he was absolutely just dominating there as well. So don't be surprised if the Cheese for himself as well does the same thing, and possibly maybe a little bit of a dark horse there. Should I say there for the Daily M there as well. So yeah, I will keep out a big guy there on the Chiefs there himself, because he can really rock up there with that aggression as well. But we'll have to wait and see on how the coach there really takes his time there as well to get great plays as well, and to really get the fullback there smooth and rock it over many other teams as well, especially against the Panthers there, South Sydney there, the Storm, the Eels, the Cowboys. You say it all, man, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But with Tom Gilbert there, I'm not going to really say too much as well. Now, I feel like from what I heard, I feel like he's going to get many other minutes there as well for the Dolphins as well. He was pretty good there, coming up form there from the Cowboys there as well, and he is much more cheaper there in a section as well. And I thought, since he's going to get those many minutes as well, especially being coached by one of the greatest coaches there of all time, it's really going to push up those points, averaging much more compared to what he was there from last season. And moving on to Patrick Carrigan there, now the question is, can he stay injury free there for the whole entire season there as well, and make those absolute unstoppable post contaminants as well. Those big massive hit ups there that we have also seen there from himself there in Origin. Well, we'll have to wait and see, which could be a big factor there as well, where he could possibly, if Payne Haas can possibly make come back there. I still feel like that Carrigan still has an edge over than what Payne Haas has done, But with how Payne Haas, he is going through a lot of drama there with his parents there in off-field season as well. I just feel like maybe Haas is going to get near the peak as well than what he was there the season before there, back in 2021. But we'll have to wait and see. But I just feel like that Carrigan there at the right place, at the right price as well, is going to get uh, the edge there, just over Payne Haas as well. I'm going to be right back, lads, because I need to get myself some dinner. So yeah, discuss it all in the live chat. So I will be right back, and yeah, I'm just going to get my dinner. Okay. Hi, I'm back, people. Sorry about that. Yeah, someone in the live chat said to me that John uh, uh, Patrol suggested that I should get Dominic Young there as well. Yeah, he's a pretty good pickup there as well. There are rumors, though, that he might be going to South, or he could be leaving to uh, another club that I've heard. So maybe if it does get uh, the miss signed as well, those great like points as well from himself as well can possibly be a backflip there to yourself. So yeah, I'm a bit uh, cautious there on Dominic Young as well. As a Storm fan, what's up? Yeah, what's up there, bro? I hope you're having a fantastic and a wonderful day there, my friend. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, going through the edges right now. Now I feel like the Hopgood there. From what I heard there, I feel like he's going to get much more size size as well for the season. Even though surprisingly and quite odd enough, he's not going to start for the Eels for this week there in the trials, which I hope that uh, Hopgood is it going to be a flop for me, but I'm pretty confident that he's going to get the minutes that he needs, and he's going to improve massively there. Starting a lot more since Matho has have a free game, a started ban as well. From what I've seen as well, which he tried to appeal it there before, but they have denied it. So, I feel like that Hopgood is going to get more minutes than what I've heard, and yeah, man, he's going to be absolutely just surprising, just like so, like hard to stop as well, and I feel like he's really going to be running through with a good angle there with Josh Hodger there as well to give him that great run as well. Nathan Brown's career future is in the air. And Mather, he is still, in a 3-match ban, and that's why I picked Hopgood there, since he is going to get much more minutes there from what I've heard, and if you can really evaluate there. In the first 3 rounds as well, I reckon he's going to get much more chances than what we have heard and what we have seen, or what many other people expect him to start as well. So, Luke Garner there for me. Now, he is going to start off there in the back row there as well, and I feel like he's going to improve massively there as well, and that means he is going to boost up his points as well quite dramatically there as well. So going there with much more better culture as well is really going to evolve his game as well. And my man, he might be a 50-50 there for himself as well, since he might get injured as well, and then they'll probably look on for a second option there to bring on Zach Hoskin there as well, which you could potentially maybe buy him there for emergency there as well. So we'll have to wait and see on how that plans out there as well. So I reckon Guy is going to improve massively there in the back edges as well. Now for the halves, well, I know Sam Walker there is a 50-50 there as well. Now, as I mentioned there in the beginning of the video there as well, I was going to get Matt Burton as well, but he was too expensive there as well for me not to get the emergencies that I wanted as well, or to even complete the whole entire team there as well, with at least some emergency players there that are going to start there in round 1. Now, for Walker, for me, it's going to be a break or make there for his season there in 2023. Now, if he can bulk up there as well, and if he can improve there with a Luke Keary as well, which we all know on how good Luke Keary's crossfield kicks can be there as well. Just outside of the 10 as well. And I just feel like Sam Walker's run the game and King game is going to be absolutely just staggering there as well for himself as well. And I just feel like he's going to surprise much more people there as well. He is going to be one of the key roles there as well for the Seavers there for the season as well. And if he can live up to that expectation as well, I just feel like him and Akiri there are going to make the unstoppable and underrated upcoming halves combination there. Just like on how some people like me were seeing through the World Cup there for Papua New Guinea there with Cole Labert and Lachlan Lamb. So, yeah, that's why I've got Sam Walker in there as well. Now for Nathan Cleary, it's pretty obvious as well. You know, I reckon he's gonna go. He's gonna go on a different level there as well. Now I haven't actually put him. I know. There he is. There. My vice captain there is Latrell Mitchell there as well. I'll probably maybe change up there. Probably maybe put on there for. No, I reckon Latrell Mitchell there, you know, for me, for a vice captain as well, his running game, his support, his aggressiveness there as well, the line breaks there, the tackle breaks that he can make there, also at fullback, also shifting himself there in the centers as well when trying to make the support there with AJ and Campbell Graham as well. I just feel like that if Cleary does get injured there as well, I feel like Mitchell is still going to dominate on those points as well, but sometimes he can be inconsistent there as well. But for me, I feel like he is the second the third highest contender there for the Daily M for the season. So yeah, that's why I have Latrell Mitchell there for vice captain. In the centers there, you know, Farnworth and Martin as well. I just feel like that Farnworth for the season as well. If he can. You know, for the same reason that with Patrick Carrigan as well. If a Farnworth there, if can get those line breaks there as well, in there as well, and that try assist, and those tries as well, he can potentially be maybe. Or possibly the highest try scorer there for the Brisbane Broncos there for the season. I know that they got Corey Oates in there, but I feel like Farnworth there is going to possibly going to be the most unexpected back line there to be the highest try scorer there. For the season. So, yep. For Manu, you know, this man cannot only play in the center there as well. He can play a fullback there, which I don't think they're going to really put him there a fullback there as well, since they do have the best and the top best of a fullback there in the game there. At the moment there. He can also play in the halves there, 4-5-8 there as well. And, yeah, you know, he can really fill in there in case if Lou Keary there does get injured there as well. So we'll have to wait and see on how that plans out there as well. And he was also a pretty good pickup there for myself as well. And yeah, man, I really do not regret there as well on buy him from last season as well. And I am also playing him to stick around there for my team there for the season. Now for Xavier Savage there as well, I feel like I had him there in the emergencies there as well. He was doing all right there for money wise, but yeah, I feel like this season is going to be his peak there for the Canberra Raiders as well. It could be a make or break there as well, as what I say, as what I said there, the same there for Sam Walker there as well. And with his speed and his kick returns as well, he's got a footstep as well that he can really make those running me there as well. He can really make those line breaks there as well. And I just feel like he's going to get some sort of try assist there as well. But I think I might change him up there with a Young there. But man to man, I gotta say the back liners for this season there for fantasy is quite tricky, and there could be some tricks there as well. I have seen poor Alamotzi can be a potential good pick, but I don't see him really starting off in the first couple rounds there over from Perm there as well. So yeah, I feel like Alamotzi there is a big trap there for myself as well. Now for Tommy Talau, for me, he's going to be the West Tigers' biggest improver there in 2023, and he's a line breaks there for the centers as well. It could be great, but he can be. I feel like he's going to be great there maybe for the first couple of rounds as well, and maybe during mid-season he can fatigued as well. So I'm probably going to keep him there for the first couple of rounds, and I'll wait and see on how he goes as well. And hopefully, he does give me the much more points there that I need as well. But going on there with Isaiah Katoa there as well. Now I know they just signed Albert Kelly there for the Dolphins there, and I know that's a big risk there to get Katoa as well, because you never know on what halves they're going to start with. But it seems like that Sean O'Sullivan there is going to start there at 5'8", and Milford there is going to start there at halfback there as well. But you never know; he could possibly be starting off as a utility there as well for the Dolphins as well, which I do see coming. But yeah, I think I might need to change him for that, and I think I'll go see the live chat to see on how they're going there. My NRL fantasy team is good. In my halves, I got Chad Townsend as my captain. That's not that bad. But judging from last season, he was inconsistent there with his points as well. So for me, he is average play there for your fantasy there as well. In Matt Burton and Edwards there for vice captain there, yeah. But for me, injuries can really come about there for himself as well. So I don't know if he's going to recap the same amount of performance there as what he did there from last season as well. You know, you see, I see fullbacks. You know, they have this one great breakout year as well, getting pretty close there to making fullback all of the year, or even daily M there as well. But the year after, they do tend to fall off a bit and not be consistent there as what they were the year before. So yeah. Now for Dean Levi, yeah, man, he's going to start off there. A hooker there. He's going to be an absolute amazing skill player that not that many people would know on what he has bring and what he has learned and improved there from the Super League as well. From my team there, the Huntsville Giants. So yeah, I keep eyes out there for Dean Levi there as well, for the bench as well. I reckon he's going to be a much more surprise player than what others will see. I think he's going to be a top 5 hooker there for the season as well. And I know that's a bit of a hot take there as well when you have a hookers like Marnie to be up there, the Cheese, Cook, Grant. Who else? Who else there? Rich Robson there. Who else is going to be there? Fucking. Who else? Yeah, it's pretty much it, man. You know, I feel like Levi is going to overtake maybe one of them. I feel like maybe Levi is possibly going to be a little bit better than what possibly maybe Robson and Money. So if Money doesn't do well than what everyone is expecting him to do, other dogs might possibly, and who knows, swap from there with Levi. So yeah, keep your eyes out there for Dean Levi, and yeah, I will highly request him to buy him there for your bench. Hey Stunster. Now I know this is going to sound a bit biased, but I feel like Hey Stunster. I got this feeling now. I know he's got a bit of an injury history there for himself as well. But I feel like for this season, I feel like he could potentially be our highest try scorer as well for the season, and possibly be maybe the top 10 highest try scorer there for the season. And I know that's another hot take there for the season, but hey, I just got a feeling that he might do it as well. I know that many others there might disagree with me with this reason, but that's there. But you know, sometimes you can possibly get that feeling as well. You just never know, man. As well, you know. I see some people there, you know, saying, he might not do that well there in fantasy, but then next thing, you know, you see his stats and you see the money that they are making, and you know, it's looking pretty, you know, great. And you know, you probably want to jump on the bandwagon there. Maybe just keeping there, keep the play there for a couple of rounds there, this and that. Get your money. I get those points as well, and then just maybe trade him off there for another great, you know, cash cow as well. But I don't go like consistent like Yeah. I make some cash, off off this player. Okay, now to make another trade. Okay, I done this. Okay, now to make another trader for another cash cow. Now, don't really do this for the whole season. It's really going to risk your factor for your patience. And for me, I feel like for me, I do need to start off, for much more cautious as well. Well, not like cautious, but like being much more smarter and to see on what I can improve there much more quickly there to swap and to see who can start off there much more consistent than what the players that I have had on the team are over here as well. And yeah, now I'm going quickly as well onto permanent as well since we are going a bit too long as well over the tournament there as well. Now for permanent as well, he is mostly going to start off there over Paul Alan Motti there as well. And the variety of his play here is going to be absolutely incredible there as well. He's passing there, his kicking game there. He can make those line breaks as well, and I feel like he's going to get a couple of tries just there on his belt as well. So we have to wait and see on how Perman does as well. Now for the emergencies there as well, for Chicam there, with Mark Nichols there going to the Dolphins as well. I just feel like that Chicam there is going to get much more minutes as well, and we're going to see much more drive and aggression there in the fullback there as well with Keon Matangi there, Daniel Cook as well, to give him a couple of great runs as well, and could possibly be a good cash grab as well for yourself as well. So, yeah, he could be a potential great cash cow there. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, man, I reckon he's a pretty good underrated chibi there for myself as well. Gerard Mama I see there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I'm hoping he's gonna get much more minutes than what I've heard as well. And he is starting off for the trials for this week as well. So we'll have to wait and see on how it goes as well. Which I'm confident that he's going to be much more impressive there to convince Brett after there to get him in number 17 there on the bench there to give him much more minutes there as well to maybe shift him out there with RSG as well. And I feel like he's going to be a pretty good money grab as well. And I feel like those minutes there are really going to count as well. And also with McIntyre as well, I know this is going to sound biased there, but I wasn't going to get I wasn't really going to get McIntyre, but I have heard since there were a couple of spaces as well with a couple of our forwards that have gone as well with Kafuzi gone, the Crow gone, with probably gone as well. I'm hoping that Brad Arthur does give him much more minutes than what he has had last season. Even though he doesn't do fuck all for us once coming on, but I could be completely wrong if it can give him much more minutes as well, and he could do maybe much more for his post content minutes as well, which he could be a a potential good money grabber there as well, and we'll have to wait and see. Now, lastly, there, David Morale there. Now, with Mark Nichols gone as well, with with some space there on the bench as well. I just feel like Davey Morale there is going to get maybe a little more minutes. Now, this could be a bit risky since I feel like maybe Chigam is going to get those minutes that Davey Morale needs. So we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, that's pretty much my fantasy team there. At the moment, though, just for a disclaimer here, my whole team list for my fantasy for 2023 that you are seeing right now is a placeholder. So don't get alarmed. Don't come at me saying, "Oh, you dumb," or "You don't know what you're doing as well." Or get this player and this now that. Now, don't worry. I am going to see your feedback there in the live chat as well. So let us see what the criticism there as well. No one's there in the live chat. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, man. But if you guys watches this whole live stream there, on the replay there as well, please let me know your feedback, your feedback there as well on the team as well. Should I maybe bring in Dominic Young as well for maybe Savage or over Talel, or maybe bring him there for Katoa as well, and maybe just swapped Dominic Young there for Tommy Talel, since Savage is possibly the most highly likely and honest player there to score much more consistent points there than what Tommy Talel is going to do there, since they do have Stafford Toa there as well, and many more there as well. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see there, man. But yeah, but other than that, if you guys have enjoyed my 2023 NRL fantasy team early review, if you could say, please give this video, or should I say this live stream, a thumbs up, and also subscribe for more load of content there to get me to 500 subscribers there before the end of February there as well. And lads, that's gonna be it there for my fantasy real stream. And I feel like I have gone long enough and deep into my analysis there as well. I know it wasn't the most complete, since I'm stuttering all over the place as well, but I could do the best than what I can give you there for the content that I can deliver there as well. And yeah, that's me as well. Have a great night, and I'm gonna watch the Rugby League Breakdown podcast soon. So keen for that. And yeah, this has been National Sports Lawyer here, and take care. Good night. Peace.